He did a lot of preaching near the Sea of Galilee. He must have been a pretty good preacher. He sure could tell the news. But he said, there's a man coming after me, and I can't tie his shoes. I wonder how John felt when he baptized Jesus. How did he feel when Jesus came and said, let it be done? I wonder how John felt when he let him in the water. Don't you know it was a blessing to baptize God's holy Son? Saw the light, but what about walking up and shaking hands with Jesus Christ? I wonder if he trembled when he first saw the man. Don't you know he felt the Spirit when he touched the Master's hand? I wonder how John felt when he baptized Jesus. How did he feel when Jesus came and said, let it be done? I wonder how John felt when he let him in the water. Don't you know it was a blessing to baptize God's holy Son? Don't you know it was a blessing to baptize God's holy Son? Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. I long to hear the kind of prayer that Daddy used to pray when he knelt by the family fireside at the close of a working day. I long to hear old-time shouting when the gospel story is told. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. Let's have a get-together and feed our hungry souls with the good old-fashioned preaching. Let the songs of heaven roll. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. I remember Oberische Arbors, where people came for miles, and little old clapboard shanties with sawdust in the aisles, where saints began their journey that will end on streets of gold. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of gold. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. Let's have a get-together and feed our hungry souls with good old-fashioned preaching. Let the songs of heaven roll. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. Let's have an old-time revival like they had in the days of old. Walk with me, oh Christian brothers, on that road that leads on high, down that pathway straight to glory, from the mountains to the sky, leaning on the rock of ages, safe from sin, within shall be. I can hear a sweet voice calling, I'm on my way. With me, walk with me across the valley, Christian pilgrims heaven bound. We'll step on through the gates to glory and plant our feet on higher ground, leaning on the rock
voice calling, I'm on my way. Come walk with me. I'm on my way. Come walk with me.
Remember when I was a boy, about the age of 3. I used to sit on Mama's lap and she would read to me the verses from the Holy Book. It meant the world to me. If I could turn the pages of time, how happy I would be. I'll never forget those happy days, although I was only 3. She would sit in the rocking chair and read the Holy Book to me. There was Daniel in the lion's den, old Pharaoh and his evil men. There were Noah and old Jonah, the stories I love so well. Then she would stop and close a book and tuck me in my crib and look. As small as I was, I remember the word my sweet mother said to me. I'll never forget those happy days, although I was only 3. She would sit in the rocking chair and read the Holy Book to me. Mama read the Bible to me. Leading to the home eternal. I'll walk and talk with the Master every day. When the storm beat tide, he safely guides me while the blessed close infernal. I'll walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way.
I walk and talk in New Jerusalem way, as I press along to the land of perfect day. At last, well done, I hear him say.
Walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way. While I hear my queen, I'll ever sing and tell about the gospel story. I walk and talk with the Master every day. Then forevermore I shall adore him over in the land of glory. I walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way.
I walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way, as I press along to the land of perfect day. At last, well done, I hear him say.
Walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way. I walk and talk in the New Jerusalem way.
We are sailing, sailing through troubled waters to a glassy sea. We are sailing, sailing. Oh, this is what my journey means to me. This life we travel through, the daily task we do, is just a sailing trip and nothing more. But if our ship is sound, we'll sail on glory bound and settle somewhere on that distant shore. For we are sailing, sailing through troubled waters to a glassy sea. We are sailing, sailing. heaven on that day. For we are sailing, sailing through troubled waters to a glassy sea. We are sailing, sailing. Oh, this is what my journey means to me. We are sailing, sailing through troubled waters to a glassy sea. We are sailing, sailing. Oh, this is what my journey means to me. Oh, this is what my journey means to me. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water.
Come along with me, for I want to see.
This man walking on the water.
He can raise the dead from the grave, change the water and turn it into wine. He can make the lame walk, he can make the dumb talk, and open up the eyes of the blind.
Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water.
Come along with me, for I want to see.
This man walking on the water. Jesus is a man at the river, and he's washing people's sins away. He can save your soul if you give him control, so be ready for the judgment day. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water.
Come along with me, for I want to see.
This man walking on the water. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water.
Come along with me, for I want to see.
This man walking on the water. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on. How can you refuse Jesus now?
There's a story old that has often been told of how our Savior died. As he nailed his hand, he cried, "They don't understand," as the blood flowed from his side. How can you refuse him now? How can you refuse him now? How can you turn away from his side? With tears in his eyes, on the cross there he died. How can you refuse Jesus now? As he hung there on the tree, he prayed for you and me. There was no one his pain to ease. Just before he died, he faintly cried, "Father, forgive them, please." How can you refuse him now? How can you refuse him now? How can you turn away from his side? die. How can you refuse Jesus now?
How can you refuse Jesus now? If you think that you've tried everything and it's failed, if you've always got a sad story to tell, if your burdens are great and at night you lay awake and you think that the answer won't come, try Jesus, yes, try Jesus. He loves me and he loves you too. Try Jesus, yes, try Jesus. He saved me and he'll save you too. When the dawn no longer gives you a reason to awake from life's trials and tribulations, you'll find there's no escape. As the sun begins to rise and all you see is cloudy skies, and you think that a friend can't be found, try Jesus, yes, try Jesus. He loves me and he loves you too. Try Jesus, yes, try Jesus. He saved me and he'll save you too. He saved me and he'll save you too. Jesus loveth even me, though my life is incomplete, and though I fail because some way, my Lord is walking next to me. He fills my soul with lasting peace. Jesus loveth even me, though I'm not what I should be. He has traded heaven's throne for the cross of Calvary, for he loveth even me. When I need someone to care, I can always find him there. I can count on him to always stand by me. Jesus loveth even me, though I'm not what I should be. He has traded heaven's throne for the cross of Calvary, for he loveth even me. Sinners, listen now to me. If your life is filled with misery, the Lord can save and set you free. Just trust in him and you will see. Jesus loveth even me, though I'm not what I should be. He has traded heaven's throne for the cross of Calvary, for he loveth even me. Jesus loveth even me. Just look around and you can see the times are changing. There are so many
Savior, who is wondrous, kind, and true. He's the rock of your salvation. There's honey in the rock for you. Oh, there's honey in the rock, my brother. There's honey in the rock for you. Leave your sins for the blood to cover. There's honey in the rock for you. Oh, there's honey in the rock, my brother. There's honey in the rock for you. Leave your sins for the blood to cover. There's honey in the rock for you. Then go out to the streets and the byways, preach the word to the many of you. I say to every fallen brother, there's honey in the rock for you. Oh, there's honey in the rock, my brother. There's honey in the rock for you. Leave your sins for the blood to cover. There's honey in the rock for you. Oh, there's honey in the rock, my brother. There's honey in the rock for you. Leave your sins for the blood to cover. There's honey in the rock for you. Oh, there's honey in the rock, my brother. There's honey in the rock for you. Leave your sins for the blood to cover. There's honey in the rock for you. There's honey